Good to see you again here. There are more people that are joining. Welcome to the Trading Academy of Bitcoin Vault. It is organized actually by the community. I only came here to say hello, to greet you, and thank you for coming. In general, you can learn general trading, not only Bitcoin Vault, which is very nice if you want to trade other coins. We give it for free, complimentary. This course normally costs in the market a few $1,000s for 12 classes. And we are happy to give it to you. Hopefully you will come and also trade our coin. And the aim is to create a bigger demand for the coin, bigger market. We are planning different activities. We are planning for next year. We said before end of February, decentralization, open the Bitcoin mining, decentralization of the mining to everyone if you want to mine Bitcoin Vault yourself. And after that, we will market the project more and more listing. We are thinking about new technologies to add to the project, security technologies and more. And so next year we will put more and more efforts. Hopefully we will convince traders that it is a good project by good people, by good community, and we can grow the market, can grow the project. We believe in Bitcoin Vault, and we will never give up on this project. So let's welcome our teacher, Yash. Today, Yash, the microphone belongs to you, and enjoy everyone today. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. So nice to see you guys. Today, we will talk about trading itself, particularly. So we will talk about, as I already mentioned in the chat, that we will talk about 4 topics. So let me share my screen with you guys. Okay, I hope everyone can see my screen and I'm audible to everyone. And in this later of the session, we will, in the last 10 minutes, of course, I will take questions from you guys, so don't worry. Okay, but I will take questions in the last. Okay. I think you guys can see my screen. That's great. Okay, let's start without wasting further time. So today we will learn about 4 different topics, 4 different points. The first one is important websites and exchanges. The second one is basics of trading strategies. The third one is crypto trading lingos. And the fourth and the most important one is market phases. Okay, whoever have joined our meeting, this session, believe me, at the end of the session, you will understand how the market moves and how you can make money by investment. Okay, and of course by trading also. But because the fourth phase, the fourth topic, which is market phase, is very important. Okay, so let's start from the first one. Let me just refresh this page. Okay, so the first one is the important websites and exchanges. Correct. Now see, as a trader, you have to start from somewhere. Let me open my video so everyone can see me. So yeah, see, as a trader, you have to start from somewhere, right? You have to open a website, you have to open an application, you have to maybe research about a coin which you want to trade, but you have to start from somewhere, correct? So there are 3 websites or applications that we need as a trader to start with. The first one is an exchange, right? So for example, let's say if you want to trade BTCV coin, then you need Probit Global, right? That we have already discussed in the previous session, how to buy and sell. And if you want to trade different other coins, then we have different exchanges also, like Binance, Bittrex, KuCoin, Crypto.com, Coinbase. Like we have so many different websites. I personally use Binance. You can use any other exchange which you like, which is available in your country. Okay, because it depends on country to country also. So the first thing is an exchange. So in exchange, what we do, we store our cryptocurrencies and we buy and sell cryptos. Okay, that means we execute our trades in exchanges or by using exchanges. Correct. The second thing that we need is a charting software. So as you can clearly see on the screen, charting software. So for that, TradingView is recommended. Okay. Now what is TradingView? Let's see what is TradingView. So this is TradingView. I mean, let me just remove everything so you don't get confused. Okay. So this is TradingView. Okay. Now TradingView is used by millions and millions of traders. Now it does not matter where you trade. You can trade in crypto, you can trade in Forex, you can trade in stock, you can trade in gold, silver, crude oil, whatever you choose. Okay. But TradingView is recommended for everyone. Doesn't matter if you are a stock trader or a Forex trader only. You can use TradingView. Why it is useful? Why we use TradingView? To analyze the market. So whatever we will learn in this 12 classes, okay, we will use that particular knowledge to analyze a chart. And after analyzing the chart, then we will understand when to buy, when to sell, okay, and what is our risk to reward ratio or risk analysis. Correct? So for that, we have to use tradeview.com. Okay. Now you can see right now on the screen, and you can see it, but yes, this TradingView looks complicated. What we will do is slowly in each class, we will learn about TradingView, how to use it. So for example, let me show you a few things. On the left hand side, you see we have different tools. Okay. So these tools are for analysis. For example, let's say if I want to draw a square, a rectangle, then I can use this one. If I want to draw a trend line, then I can use this one. Okay. So it will be something like that. So you will be using this kind of things. Or maybe let's say if I want to use a Fibonacci, then I can use a trend-based Fibonacci, or let's say Fibonacci retracement, something like this, right? But we will be using all this kind of stuff for analyzing our chart. Okay, it will be very useful, believe me. So let me just remove everything. Now on the right top, on the left top, you see we have different thing. So this is a search symbol. From here, I can search different points. So right now we are on Solana USDT. Just give it a few seconds. It's okay. So now what if, for example, let's say if I want to search about Ethereum. So I can just write Ethereum USD. Okay. And then I can select the coin. And you see automatically now we are on the Ethereum USDT chart. Okay. Let me remove everything. So now you can clearly see now we are on the Ethereum chart. Okay. Ethereum has a value of around $2,200, almost around that. Okay. But you can see we have so many data for Ethereum. Now, here we have different time intervals. So you see if I click on this small arrow, it says it will give you data from 1 minute to 12 months. I can go on a 1 hour time frame also. You see, now it becomes a 1 hour time frame. I can even go on a 5-minute chart. So now this becomes a 5-minute chart. Okay, this is a 5-minute chart. Okay. Now, if you want to look at the market from a broad perspective, then you can even use 1 week chart, which is this one. Okay. See the top of Ethereum, it was around almost around $5,000. If I talk about, let's say it was around $4,863. The bottom was around almost around $1,000, right? And currently it is around $2,200, correct? And then we have different candlesticks. So we can use a hollow candlestick, something like this. See, now the candlestick has changed. Okay, you can make it a line also. You see the graph has changed now. You can make it a bar also, something like this. But most of the time we will be using candles, only and only candles. Okay, nothing else. Great. And then we have indicators. So sometimes later in the course, let me show you. So right here you can see we have indicators, important indicators like RSI, MACD, stochastic RSI, volume. Okay. So for that we will be using this particular option. Okay. So if I click on it, you will see different indicators. Just a second. Okay. So here, if I go in technicals, you can clearly see we have so many different indicators, right? For example, if I want to put MACD, so I just have to click on it, and automatically you will see MACD has been added on the screen, right? This is what we call a MACD indicator, this particular indicator. We will talk about MACD indicator in the future, so no worries about that. Okay. And on the right hand side, you see we have different coins, correct? This is what we call watch list. See, as a trader, you won't be trading just one coin or two coins. You have to trade at least 5 or 6 coins, or let's say you have to keep an eye on more than 5 coins. Okay, minimum more than 5 coins, so you can figure out the opportunity in the market. Okay, and in this list you can see I have so many coins. Of course, you can take a screenshot if you want. All these coins are good enough for trading. Okay, some of them are related to Indian market, but most of them are just the crypto market. Okay, so the Sushi, FET, Aave, Audio, Rose, Dodge, Link, good coins for trading. Good coins for trading. Okay, BNB is also a good one. So this is trading view. We will spend 90% of our time on trading view, first and foremost. Second thing, this application is a free to use application. You don't have to pay anything. Use just the free version of this application. Don't use the paid version. I'm still using the free version right now. So there's nothing to be worried about in that case, right? Just use free version for the trading view. Okay. Let's get back to this point. Okay. Second was charting software, which is tradingview.com recommended. You can note it down somewhere if you want. It's free to use website. It's easy to use, and we will spend most of the time on trading view during this course. The last one is an information website, which is a coin market cap website. Maybe you might have heard about coin market cap, maybe you have not, but this is coin market cap. Let me just send the link in the chat. This is coin market cap, and let me just send this particular option in the chat, so you can see tradingview.com. Okay. So this is coin market cap. Now, what is coin market cap website? Coin market cap is useful to find out coins which you can trade, to find out coins which you can invest in, to read about a particular project. BTCV is also listed on coin market cap, so that provides its genuinity, right? But you have coins, different coins which are on coin market cap, and you can try to figure out coins which you want to invest, which you want to read about, which you want to trade or day trade itself, right? So everything, whatever you need in the crypto market, you will get every information about that on coin market cap website. Okay, so right now, for example, let's say if I want to figure out what is the market cap of the overall crypto market, then you can clearly see the market cap is around 1.55 trillion dollars, right? So this one, I think I've already talked about this coin market cap in the previous class. Okay, but maybe someone has joined new, so see that you can figure out everything about the market cap, about the volume, about the Bitcoin dominance, right? So go ahead and check this website. They are very interesting ones. Now let me show you how to find out coins which you can trade. Okay. So for example, as a trader, if I want a coin whose market cap is somewhere between, let's say, 1 billion to 10 billion, hypothetically, 1 billion to 10 billion. Okay. So what I can do here is I can just click on filters. Okay. I can add a filter and I can convert it according to the market cap. So for example, if you need a coin who is between 1 to 10 billion, you can choose this part. If you need a coin to trade whose market cap is between 100 million to 1 billion, you can click right here, and then you can just apply filter. That's it. That's what we have to do. Okay. Now you see we have so many coins here whose market cap is between 100 billion to 1 billion. Okay. And all of these coins you can trade. I mean, not all of them, but most of the coins you can trade, I believe. Okay. But this is how you can identify a coin which you want to trade. Now, for example, let's say if I want to trade this coin, Axis Infinity. So what I can do is I can just click on it. I can see the chart and every detail about it, of course. And I can see on which exchange this coin is available. Okay. Also, I can read about the news and about the coin itself. So what is Axis Infinity? Okay. Who are the founders of Axis Infinity? So they have every detail about the coin. Okay. So that's why this website is useful to find out opportunities to trade and opportunities to invest in. Okay. Now let's move ahead. So these are the three important things. First point is an exchange. You need an exchange to trade. In the previous class, we discussed how to buy and sell by using an exchange. So I think there is no need to explain that thing. But of course, if we need, then of course in the next classes, we will talk about it. Okay. But first thing is an exchange. Second thing is a tradingview.com, a charting website, a charting software. Third thing is a coin market cap, which is an information website. Okay. Now let's move ahead. The second topic is basics of trading strategy. Now, if you go on YouTube, you will see there are different types of trader, different types. You can see day traders, you can see swing traders, you can see investors, you can see position traders, you can see scalpers. So there are different types of traders in the market. Okay. So as you can clearly see here, it says scalpers. Now, who is scalping? What is scalping? So scalping is something, it's like a quick trade, a trade within few seconds, right? So let's say if you get in right now, if you buy something right now, then you will sell it after 5 seconds or 10 seconds. That's it. That's scalping. Okay. Scalping is done by professionals and they use bots and AI bots, whatever you can say, for doing that. It is humanly, this is what I believe, it's humanly impossible to scalp and to make consistent profit out of it. There are people who scalp manually, but I don't think they are profitable. I don't think they are making that kind of money. So scalping is only done by bots because they don't have emotions like us humans, right? So the second one is day trading. Now, day trading by definition is something, if any kind of trade which executes within 24 hours, that's what's called day trade. Okay, in a very simple way, that's a very simple definition, right? But in actual, if you are a day trader and if you are taking a trade as a day trade, then you will only spend maybe 20 minutes or an hour, let's say. That's it. Okay, within an hour, you will complete that trade. You will enter, you will exit, and you will book your profit within an hour or within maybe 2 hours. Okay, but not more than that. Okay, that is day trading. In this course, of course, if we have time, we will talk about day trading. Okay, but day trading is not for beginner. Day trading is for someone who has at least 6 months of experience as a trader. Okay, then comes swing trading. Now, what is swing trading? First and foremost, let me tell you about swing trading. Swing trading is easy to learn, easy to execute. It is beginner friendly. It is less risky. And I believe if I can do swing trading, then anyone can do it. Okay, anyone can do it. Maybe they can belong to any community, from any region, from any country, doesn't matter. If I can do it, I think anyone can do it swing trading. Okay, anyone can become or make profits in swing trading. So what is swing trading now? So for example, let's say you buy a coin today. Okay, then if you sell that coin after 2 days or after 5 days or maybe after 7 days, then that is what we call swing trading. A swing trading or a swing trade takes 2 to 7 or 8 days to complete. Okay, as I said, it takes 2 to 7 days, so you have to hold your position overnight. Now, for some people will think it is scary. Why are you holding your position overnight? Don't worry about it. We have risk management involved in that case. So whatever we are risking, it's based on mathematics. Okay. So swing trading is easy to learn, easy to execute, beginner friendly, less risky, and anyone can do it. Then comes position trading. Great. So now what is position trading? Position trading is, let's say, if you buy a token today or a coin today, then you will sell that coin maybe after a month or after 2 months. For example, let me show it to you. So for example, if you buy this coin, okay, let's just say this one, okay. So if you bought it in right here in the month of October, then you will hold this coin for at least a month, and then you might sell it maybe on the end of November or in the starting of December, or maybe in the future also. Depends. So maybe in the future, if you want to sell right here, then you can sell. Okay, this is what we call position trading. Okay, now in this course we will talk about swing trading, and in the end of this course we will talk about day trading. And believe me, if you can swing trade, then you can easily take a position trade. Okay, so basically means if you can scalp, that means you already understand how to day trade, how to swing trade, how to position trade. If you can day trade, that means you already understand how to swing trade and how to take a position trades. If you know how to swing trade, that means you have already completed how to take a position trades. So it's like a layer. The upper we go, the upside, the riskier it gets. So scalping is very risky. Day trading is also riskier. Swing trading is less risky. Position trading is almost there is no risk in position trading. Okay. Now there's the third point, of course, buyers and sellers. Okay. Now let me open a different chart for you. This one. Okay. So this is our chart. Now you see right here in this area, the market is moving in the upward direction, correct? Why the market is moving in the upward direction? Why the market is bullish? Because of the buyers. Because there are buyers, there are good number of buyers who wants to purchase Bitcoin at a higher price. Okay, and that's why we are seeing the increase in the price of Bitcoin. And in this case, what we can say buyers are in control of the market. Okay, there are two players in the market, buyers and sellers. In this case, we can say buyers are in control. Okay, why they are in control? Because they are the one who are buying Bitcoin at a higher and higher price. Okay, then right here, as you can clearly see, the whole market is moving down. Correct. So here, what we can say, just the opposite of that. The sellers are in control. Why they are in control? Because they are the one who are selling their own Bitcoin at a lower price. Correct. So that means they are in control. They want the market to move down. Okay. So that's how it works. In the bullish market, generally buyers are in control. In the bearish market, generally the sellers are in control. Okay. Now the question can be a question can rise here, is that what we have to do as a trader? What we have to do now as a trader? Your goal is to be on the correct side. That's it. If the market is moving up, you want to become a buyer. If the market is moving down, you want to become a seller. That's it. That is the whole concept of trading. It's very simple to understand this way, right? It's just that you have to bet on the winning side. If buyers are winning, then you will bet on them. If the sellers are winning, you have to bet on them. It's just that you have to figure out by doing technical analysis that who is winning. Okay. So that's it. And of course, as a trader, does not matter if the market is moving up or the market is moving down, we will always end up in profit. We are not investors, we are traders, right? So it does not matter where the market is moving up. If the market goes up, great, we will make profit. If the market goes down, great, still we will make profit. Okay, and that's the beauty of trading. That does not matter where the market is moving. You can always end up in profit. You can always make money there. So that's it. That's the second point. In this course, just to let you know again, we will be focusing on swing trading. Once we complete swing trading, then maybe we'll talk about day trading. Okay, but as a beginner, do not try to day trade in the early stage of your trading part. But you can take a swing trade, you can take a position trade. Both of them are great. Now, few trading lingos which we use in the market. As a crypto market or as a crypto trader, we will be using few terms which is related to our market. So altcoins, all the coins excluding Bitcoin. So right here, if you see, if I remove Bitcoin from the list, then every other coin is an altcoin. You might have already understand what an altcoin is. You might have already know what it means. It just means every other coin excluding Bitcoin. Then we have buyers who buy cryptocurrencies, sellers who sell cryptocurrencies, nothing new. Bullish market when the market is moving in the upper direction. Okay. So here, as I was saying, the market was moving in the upper direction, correct? So this is what we call a bullish market. Okay. And if the opposite happens, for example, in this case, when the market goes down, then what we say? We are in the bearish market. This is a bearish market. Okay. ATH means all-time high. ATH value, all-time high value, which is very important in crypto market. So what was the ATH value? The ATH value you can figure out by simply drawing a line. So the ATH value of Bitcoin is around 69, almost to 69,000 actually. $69,203. That's the ATH value of Bitcoin. Right now we are already around $42,000. But the ATH value of Bitcoin is around $69,000. Now why it is useful? Because you see this part. In the previous market cycle, which we'll talk about, of course, the ATH value was around $20,000. And you see, once we break the $20,000, what happens? Boom, the market moved up. Correct? So that's how a bull market starts in general, if you talk about the ATH value. Okay. But you can clearly see the impact of the ATH value. Just after it breaks the previous all-time high, the market starts moving up from $20,000 to $42,000, almost to $41,000. Okay. And then again, it moved up till what? $64,000, which is insane, of course. Okay. So that is the ATH value. Then we have fiat currencies. So fiat currencies means currencies controlled by a central bank or by the government. US dollar, yen, pound, Indian rupees, okay, anything, let's say, which is controlled by government, okay, we call it a fiat currencies. Okay. Then we have FOMO. FOMO means fear of missing out. I can show you how it looks. Let's open a Dogecoin. You see here, so many people, they want to purchase Dogecoin at the top. Why? Because everyone around them is purchasing Dogecoin. Okay? You will see the news of Dogecoin at that point. So everyone thinks that, okay, they are the only one left out who does not or did not bought Dogecoin, and everyone else has it. Okay. And this is what we call FOMO, fear of missing out, greed. Okay. Do not, just a small reminder, do not buy any coin who is already at the top. Okay. Wait for the retracement. Always wait for the retracement. FUD means fear, uncertainty, doubt in the market. So what happens next? The market went down. Down by how many points? How many percentage? You see, from top, if I conclude, that's a 92%, almost 93% loss. 93% loss in value. Why? Because of fear, FUD, panic in the market. I mean, Bitcoin also did lose good amount of value. It went from $69,000 to what? $15,000 almost. So 76% loss, right? And you can see the same thing about every coin, almost on every coin. You see this point? The top was here, the bottom was here. It is around 97%. It has lost the value. 97% loss in value. Okay. So that is FUD. Now what is HODL? HODL is a classic meme in the crypto community actually. You might have already know it. HODL is a misspelling of hold, HOLD. Okay, someone on Reddit misspelled hold as a HODL. And of course, as a crypto community, we love memes, we love making fun, right? So someone took it from there and created a meme out of it. And now HODL means hold on for your dear life. So basically, once you purchase a token or a coin, just hold it for long enough. And once you become profitable, then you sell it. Okay. Then ROI means return on investment. Now, for example, let's say if I put $1,000 on any random coin, and it becomes $5,000 at the end, and when I book my profit, so that basically means I got a ROI of 5 times, or I can say 500%. Whale. Now, what is a whale? So, whale is someone who is playing with a sizable bet. So, whale means a trader who is playing with a huge amount of money. For example, it can be 1 million, 5 million, half a million. I mean, yeah, a half a billion, let's say. Who knows? There are people who have that kind of money in the market. Okay. We don't want to fight with whales because they have huge amount of money. So we don't want to fight with them. We want to be on their side. Okay. Always try to be on the side of whales. Now, how to identify a whale? How to identify how the if the whales are manipulating the market or not? That we will discuss during this course. Okay. So nothing to be worried about. Okay. So till now, whatever we have discussed, that is very basic stuff, just small informations, nothing else. Now what we are going to discuss, that is going to be important. Okay. Market phases. Okay. Crypto market is different from stock market and from forex market. I think I have already mentioned this part in the previous session. Crypto market is different from stock and forex. Why? Because crypto market is a very new market. It's a very immature market. Okay. In crypto market, this market is overall based on emotions. It is based on sentiments of the investors, sentiments of the traders. But forex market and stock market, they are more mature as compared to for crypto market. Okay, they are based on data. They are based on a product from the company itself, right? But crypto market is a little bit different. Even the company is doing fine, the price of that token or coin still it might lose the value of it. You can see the example in every case. See this chart, audio company, good company, doing fine, still lost the value, right? It has nothing to do with the company. It has to do with the investors' emotions. Okay. Same thing everywhere. Like Aave, great company, great project, it still lost the value. You see, from $600 to what? $50, 93% down. Why? Because of the sentiment, because of the trader sentiment, investor sentiment, not because the company is not good. The company is good. They are doing fine. They are creating good products. Okay. They are providing value. They are providing service. It's just that the traders and the investors, they are not interested. That's it. Okay. So now let's talk about the market phases. See, in one market cycle, we have 4 different market phases. Okay. The 4 stages of a market cycle. So in one market cycle, we have 4 different market phases. The first one is accumulation. The second one is a markup. The third one is a distribution. And the last one is a downtrend or a markdown. Okay. Focus on this particular part. It's an important point. That's why. So in one market cycle, we have 4 different market phases: accumulation, markup, distribution, downtrend. Understood? Now let's go on the blackboard and let's see how all these things look. Okay. So first one is accumulation, correct? So in accumulation phase, what happens? Generally, the market moves in a sideways direction. Something like this. That's accumulation. Okay, so first phase, accumulation. Second phase, markup. So in markup phase, the market moves something like this. Correct? So that's the second phase, markup. In the third phase, the market goes parabolic. Something like this. Third phase, distribution phase. Okay. Now in the fourth phase, what happens? The market goes down. Something like this. So this means this is the fourth phase, mark down. Okay. Now see, as a trader, as a crypto trader, as a stock trader, as a forex trader, as any kind of trader, your job is to find out patterns. Your job is to find out patterns in the chart. Patterns, by definition, it means something which is repeatable, but you have to identify patterns in the chart. That's your job. And as a human being, we love patterns. We create patterns. Our life is based on those patterns, actually. Okay. In our daily life, we have a pattern. We wake up at the same time. We sleep almost at the same time. We have we generally take same path to go to our workplace, or maybe to go to our college or anything, right? But we love patterns. Our whole life is based on patterns itself, to be honest. Okay. And the same patterns, more or less, we do create in the chart by trading, by investing. Okay. So as a trader, you have to identify patterns in the chart. Okay. Now let me show you the pattern. So the pattern of second phase is very simple. You can clearly see the highs, each high is higher than the previous high, correct? Okay. So I can call this as a higher high. Higher highs, because each high is higher than the previous high. And the lows, you can clearly see the lows are also higher than the previous low. Okay. So I can call them higher lows. Why? Because the lows are actually higher than the previous low. And the highs, the current high is also higher than the previous high. That's why. Okay. And you see this drop, the market moved up and then it dropped. Again, the market moved up and then it dropped. Again, the market moved up and then it dropped. This drop is what we call a correction. So, in simple words, the pattern of second phase is, if the market is in the second phase, then it must make a higher high, it must make a higher low, and it must make a proper correction. Okay. Now, what is the pattern of first phase? It's also very simple. You see the market is not moving up and also in the downward direction. You see this level, they're at the same level, almost at the same level, almost. Okay. It means that the market, if the market is in the accumulation phase, then it won't make any kind of higher high or any kind of lower low. It won't be like this. It won't be like this. Okay. No. You won't see this kind of thing. What you will see is just sideways movement. That's it. Okay. Great. So in the accumulation phase, the pattern is very simple. The market won't make any kind of higher high or any kind of lower low. The third one is this one, of course, distribution. So now distribution phase is all about FOMO. Okay, fear of missing out. We just discussed that, right? So in this case, what happens? Almost the traders, the retail traders like you and me, who does not have this information which I'm providing you right now, what they do is they start getting greedy. They start getting FOMOing, right? And what they do, they make mistakes. What they do, they start buying coins at the top. And that's how this particular phase starts. Okay, just the exponential move without any correction. So how the market moves, it moves up, then a small downward movement, and then again in the upward direction. That's it. Okay, so that's our third phase, distribution. Again, remember, do not purchase any coin in the distribution phase. You will always end up in loss in that case. Okay, try to purchase coin if you want to invest in the accumulation phase or maybe in the markup phase. In that way, you will end up in profit. Okay, as an investor, not as a trader. As a trader, we will talk about in a different sets. Okay, but do not purchase any coin who is already at the top. I can give you examples of it, of course. This coin, Aave, great coin, great company, But if you're purchasing this away at the top, you're going to lose money. That's for sure. Okay. So maybe wait for the market to go down and then purchase if you want to. Okay, here also same thing. Wait for the market to go down, then you can purchase. If it goes up, then sell, maybe make some profit out of it. But do not purchase any coin who is already at the top of. Okay. So that is our third phase. I hope everyone is understanding what I'm trying to explain. Okay. You can start putting your questions in the chat so I can answer them. We have 15 minutes left. So at the end, let's say 5 or 10 minutes in the end, I will take the questions. So you can start typing it in the chat if you have any. Now the last one, which is downtrend. You see this one? This is downtrend. Now what is the pattern of downtrend? Again, very simple. See, the highs are getting lower and lower. Correct? So I can call it a lower high, LH. And the lows, they're also getting lower and lower. So I can call it lower lows. Okay. And of course, the market it did move up. It did move up right here. See, that means this is the correction. This above movement is the correction. That's a C point. Okay, correction. In the markup phase, the correction will be in the downward direction. In the upward phase, in the markup phase, the correction will be in the downward direction. In the markdown phase, the correction will be in the upward direction. Okay, so remember that. That is a huge difference in both. Let me show you an example of it. So now see, now what we have done, we have understood the theoretical part. This is a theory, of course. And one more thing here. Once all the market phase gets completed, we can say one market cycle is completed. Okay. Once all the 4 phases gets completed, then we can say one market cycle is completed. Now let's open Bitcoin chart. And one more thing. This market phases, they are only for Bitcoin. It is not for any other coin. Now, why for Bitcoin? Because if you see, Bitcoin still has a dominance in the crypto market for 53%. 53%, right? So that means whatever Bitcoin does, everybody follows it. That's it. So if Bitcoin is in the second phase, great. If Bitcoin is in the third phase, every other coin will follow it. If Bitcoin is in the fourth phase, every other coin will start going down. Okay. So it is not regarding a particular coin. It is regarding, sorry, it is not regarding the altcoin. It is regarding the Bitcoin itself. Okay. Now let me remove drawings here. Let me just see whenever I use TradingView in front of you, just see how I use it. Try to grasp, try to understand how to navigate through TradingView. Also, there are lots and lots of videos available on YouTube regarding TradingView, so you don't have to worry. Okay. Now let's save this. Okay. I've drawn these 2 vertical lines, so you can be clear about it. As I said, first phase is accumulation, correct? In accumulation, the market moves sideways. See, there is no higher high, there is no lower low, just moving sideways. And for months and months. So this is not a small thing. So here it took what? How many months? Let's see. Almost 244 days. Starting from Feb till October, let's say. Almost 8 months. Yeah, almost 8 months. Okay. Then what happened? The market moved up. You see? So here what the market did, it did make so here you can clearly see we have a higher high, higher low, and a correction. This correction time is important. Okay, that's why I'm saying. See, here the correction was for what? for 190 days. 190 days, insane, right? Here the correction is for what? You see this from here to here. 171 days. Okay, huge corrections. Now you will slowly see. Again, the same logic, of course, can apply here. Higher high, higher highs. Correction, then again same logic. Higher high, higher high. Sorry, higher low correction, higher high, higher low correction. Okay. But then you see the corrections, they are decreasing now. So here the correction was for what? For almost 36 days. Then the correction start going down by 13 days. So here just 13 or 14 days. And then here if you see, the correction is just for 5 days, just 5 days. And then if you see in the future what happens, the correction got down to just 1 day. Here it is just for a 2 day. That's it. And this is what we call a third phase. Okay. This is a distribution phase. Now, if I zoom out, you will understand what I'm trying to say. We almost have everywhere corrections, but not here. You see how it goes parabolic. So that is the difference between a Markov phase and a parabolic phase. In a parabolic phase, the correction, the length of correction will be very small. In the Markov phase, of course, the market can look like a parabolic because it's a small market. I am just getting a question from here. That's why I'm explaining more this one. Okay. But the correction phase is long. Okay. In the Markov phase, it might look like a parabolic movement, but the correction phase is long. In the distribution phase, the correction phase is going to be small. That is the major difference. Okay. Then what? And it's very simple to see. The market starts moving in the downward direction. You see, lower highs. Each and every new high is lower than the previous one, and lower lows. See, every new low is lower than the previous low. Okay. Now, this one is important, so make sure you check this one. Okay. So see, right here, everything is good. Lower high, lower low, everything is good. Again, the market moved up, lower high. Okay. Correct? Everything was good. Till now, everything is good. Because the pattern of fourth phase is that the market must make a lower high, a lower low with a proper correction. Correct? This was clear. You can exactly see what I'm trying to say. A lower high, a lower low, but with a correction, right? That is a pattern of fourth phase. Now in this one, two things could have happened here. First one is basically the market could have gone down like this and could have made it a lower low. Okay, in this case, everything is good, still we're in the fourth phase. Okay, but this did not happen. What happened actually? Market moved up and it created a new high. And this new high is higher than the previous high, right? This new high is higher than this high. Okay, that means now the market is not following the pattern of fourth phase. And if the market does not follow the pattern of fourth phase, that means the fourth phase has ended. The markdown phase has ended. The downtrend phase has ended, right? Markdown or downtrend, same thing. They both are fourth phase, okay? It's just different names, same stuff. Okay. So at this point, I can conclude that, okay, the market or the Bitcoin chart is not following the pattern of fourth phase. And that's why we can say our one market cycle is completed. This market cycle is very important, of course, as I said. So make sure you understand this part. So in this way, you understand where to invest and where not to invest. Okay. Now, one or two or more things before I start taking questions. You can drop more questions in the direct message if you want. Okay. I got almost one or two. Can you show us the trend? Okay. So as I said, this trend is only for Bitcoin. It is not for any other coin. Any other coin is just for Bitcoins. Markov phase, distribution phase looks like the same. Help me to tell the difference between them. The difference between them is the time period for correction. In distribution phase, you won't see correction, but in the markup phase, you will see correction, and the time period will be different. So you will automatically understand. If you see a coin which moves like this, that's a distribution phase. But if you see a coin that moves like this, that's a markup. Okay, that's the difference. Okay. Now you can ask questions like, but why? Why we are even discussing about market phases? Why it is useful? Of course, it is useful as an investor, but this class is all about trading, right? So why do we need to understand market phases when we want to just discuss about the trading itself? Okay, why? Let me explain. Because in each market phase, we have to use different trading strategies. Trading strategies that, of course, we will discuss in the later classes. But in each market phase, we have to use different trading strategies. Okay, and one more thing. The probability of success, the probability of your strategy depends on the market phase. Okay, so for example, let's say now, if I know that we are in this area, we are in this right here, why would I take a short position? If I take a short position right here, I will be very stupid for doing that. Okay, and if I take a long position in this area, that means I am stupid in that case again. Okay, here we have to take long, here we have to take short. In this area, we can take both long and short position because the chances are 50-50. Okay? But we have to understand how other people are understanding about the market, how other people are thinking about the market. If everyone is bullish and you are the only one who thinks Bitcoin will go down, then of course you will be in loss. If everyone thinks the Bitcoin will go down and you are the one only buying it again and again, then of course you will end up in loss. Okay, so that's why this thing is all about emotions. As a trader, you have to understand in which market phase we are in, because on the basis of market phases, we have to take our long or short position. We have to make our decision based on market phase. Okay? Now, one more thing. In accumulation phase, what we do is all the investors, what they are passive towards the market. Okay, that means if the market is moving sideways, you see, nobody wants to invest in a market where the market is moving in a sideways direction, right? If a market is moving in a sideways direction, that means as a trader or as an investor, you don't want to touch it because you don't know when the market is start moving up or when the market is going to start in the upper direction, right? So mostly when the market is in the accumulation phase, most of the investors, almost 90% or 70%, they don't touch the market. They don't invest in the market, right? But what happens next? As slowly once the market starts moving in the upper direction, you will find out that more and more people are now getting into crypto. Like now, right now, to be very honest, see, right now, what is happening? Bitcoin already moved up, correct? It's now from what? 25,000 to 42,000, right? Don't you think the new people are entering into the market? There are many new people who are right now entering into the market. Why? Because they are seeing this kind of movement. That's why. Okay. So in the markup phase, we will see that new people will enter into the market. Everyone will start talking about crypto again. Everything is going to be good. People will start investing. So what people are doing, they are trusting the market. They are trusting the market. They are increasing the trust in the market. Okay. Now, slowly what will happen? This trust will convert into greed. Greed or FOMO. And this third phase is all about greed. And then what will happen? The greed will slowly convert into panic. Okay. Then the greed will slowly convert into panic when the market starts moving the downward trend or it starts moving down. Then everyone will start panicking. They will start selling their tokens at lower prices. Okay. So this is all about sentiment. Right now, we are in this area. Okay. We are right around here. In this market cycle, right around this, we are actually at this point. And that's why I said in the previous class also, this is the right time to learn about trading. This is the right time to learn about investment. This is the right time to invest in the market. Okay, we do have time. We do have 3-4 more months, and after that the market will be on the rocket itself, to be honest. Okay, and then you can convert whatever money you have lost, whatever money you want to make. Okay, then will be your right time. So yeah, any questions? I'm open to questions. We have just 1 or 2 minutes left, and this is a recorded session, so I think you will get this recording in your Telegram group. And also from tomorrow, I will be start posting my analysis. I will be start updating my analysis and what I am thinking about the market. And if I see any kind of trading signal, I will share it in the chat. Okay, so you can all guys take it. Okay, and you can be up to date with the market. I got 2 questions. I already answered them. Any other question? If not, then of course members can ask questions. Yeah, of course members can ask questions. I will wait 1 or 2 minutes. And of course, I mean, it's not just that you have to ask it right now. If you have any questions, even after this session, you can just drop that question in your Telegram group and I will answer it from there. Is it safe to say that Bitcoin is on the markup phase? I believe it looks like right now, but I think we have to be patient. Let's say, wait for 1 or 2 months, then we will know. Okay. What I think is that the market is moving up. So what happened? The market is moving up like this, and then it will drop a little bit down, and then we will actually enter in the markup phase. Because to understand, to find out if a coin is in the markup phase or not, we need this kind of movement, at least 2 times. Okay, and right now what we are seeing is just a one-time movement. That's it. So it is not too safe. Right now, I won't say we are in the markup phase, but we are somewhere in this range, somewhere. Okay. Yeah, any other question, please? And even after this class, if you have any question, you can just drop it in the Telegram group. I will answer it from there. Thing to be worried about. I think you will get this recording in the chat or maybe somewhere else. Any other question, guys? I'm open to it. If not, then of course we can complete this session. We can end this one, and then we'll meet on the next Saturday. I think on 9th December, around the same time. Okay, if you guys have no questions, then thank you very much. If someone from the team wants to say anything, please go ahead.
Thank you, Yash. Thank you guys for coming. And we will try to post this video. We will try also to add the automatic translation to different languages, because I see the community has other languages also. And I hope more and more people will come. If you liked it, please write about it in the social media. If you don't like it, if you have comments, also let us know so we know what to improve. Have a nice evening. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. We can conclude the meeting.
Yeah, of course. So in this session, we have learned about 4 points as we discussed. Important websites and exchanges, basics of trading strategy, crypto trading lingos, and market phases. In the next class, we will learn about candlesticks, different types of candlesticks, support and resistance. Okay, and maybe if we have time, then of course we will also talk about the 4th point, which is how a support becomes a resistance and a resistance becomes support. I am dropping these 4 topics in the chat so you can all have it. Okay, so this is for the next class, which we will have on Saturday. Okay, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time.